Yep. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. So, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Vin Banto. Welcome back to Vin Banto live stream. If you are new here, it's your first time to hop in into my channel. Welcome, and welcome back again and again and again. This is your boy Vin Banto. Yeah, Vin Banto is your guy from Kenya, Africa. Yeah, Kenya is in Africa. I come from Africa. Yeah, I does lifestyle vlogs, travel videos, all kind of videos, very nice videos. That's what I do. Okay. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for those who are joining in. I really appreciate so much. Continue supporting me. Continue supporting me in one way or the other. Yeah, as we grow our team. Yeah, don't forget we are road to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Yeah, and I know it's very, very possible we're gonna reach 1,000 subscribers. If you are joining, don't forget to give this live stream a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please give a subscription, guys. Okay? You can give a subscription. This is how I look like. I know right now it's very, very kind of late. This is how I look, guys. You know, I have a pimple here. Yeah, I have a pimple here, but I think it's because of I hate spicy food. Sometimes when I eat spicy food, this is the results. Yeah, either spicy food or when I eat eggs, boiled eggs. I don't like boiled eggs, but once in a while I can eat. Mostly, if the boiled eggs are, let's say, organic, maybe it might be good for me. But in most cases, if they are the other one artificial, yeah, they will give me. That's I get allergies, you know, and then the allergies they develop these pimples. If it was eggs, I would have pimples all over my. By the way, there is another one here. I have two. There is one here and another here. I think this is a result of eating spicy food. Yeah, I think so because I haven't ate eggs for a while, so I can't probably say they are eggs. Yeah, I can't say probably they are eggs. It have been a while since I ate eggs. Okay. Yeah, guys. So this is Vin Banto. If you are new here, if you are just joined in, thank you for your taking your time to join my live stream. This is Vin Banto. Okay. As the video suggests, okay, today I want to be a little bit different from the other live vlogs, like live streams. Today is a little bit different, okay? As the title suggests, you know, being away from home, okay? Yeah. Before I forget, my fans, today is on a Thursday. Yeah, of course, on a Thursday here, already started the weekend, okay? Here, the weekend starts on Thursday, you know, okay, let's say Thursday evening. Because on a Friday, here is on a weekend, and a Saturday is a weekend. But it's a little bit different from the other parts of the world where the week ends on a Friday, okay? Now, the weekend will start on a Friday evening. Now that is Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday is the first day of the week, okay? First day of the week is Monday up to Saturday, Sunday, okay? But here, things are a little bit different. Mostly Middle East, Islamic states. Islamic states, things are a little bit different. The first day of the week, that is Sunday, okay? Sunday. And then the seventh day of the week, or the last day of the week, that is Saturday. Okay. So apparently here, today is on Friday. By the way, it's 10:38. Okay. 10:38 already right now. So we are almost 1 hour, 20 minutes remaining past, so that we can reach on Friday. Okay. If we were in Kenya and we are starting our weekend, we would have said sherehe. Okay, for those who don't know sherehe, sherehe is a celebration. Celebration, not like celebration like going for party, club, all those stuff. Okay, sherehe. When you tell somebody you are going sherehe, it means you are going for a club. You know, you are going to. Of course, when you go to club, alcohol must be there. Okay, maybe you don't take alcohol, you'll take some other soft drinks, or you take wines. Okay, that's now the but here, yes, as much as we have clubs here, but we have regulations, not like back home. You know, like if you go in Kenya, because I come from Kenya, things are a little bit different from here. In Kenya, you can go to club anytime, any moment you want. You can get drunk, you can do all sort of things. Nobody will ask you understand? As much as you are using your money, you are eating your money, you spend your money the way you want. Nobody will ever ask you whatsoever. But here, you know, even if we have clubs, you are not supposed to be seen drunk, okay? You are supposed, yeah, you can go to club, take whatever you want to take, drink whatever you want to drink, but you're not supposed to come out of that club with alcohol, or, you know, after you are drunk, you cause chaos. You're not supposed to do that. Here, the law is very, very different. By the way, if there is a place where I've seen law working, this place. Law is a little bit, you know, very serious. They take serious matters as much as law is concerned. Any mistake, you suffer the consequences, okay? As much as they say you're not supposed to do this, you have to suffer the consequence. Those are the differences, you know, back home and here, you know. By the way, those are like culture shock, let me say, per se, culture shock, okay? Those are culture shock which we find here, we don't find in our countries, because I know very much, even if you go to Pakistani, Nepali, Philippines, the law there is not the same like here. Here, they are a bit strict. The law here is working very strict. Back home, whenever you do something you violate, you can bribe, okay? You can bribe a police, bribe anybody, bribe for work, and things gonna work on your favor. But here, things are different. Bribery, I know, maybe it might be there. Bribery might be there, but very minimal. Percentage, maybe 1 or 2%. Not like in our countries. Our countries, if you don't bribe, you can't get anything whatsoever. Understand? If you don't bribe. So guys, yeah, during this hot season, we need to dehydrate ourselves so much, okay? We need to dehydrate ourselves. Take a lot of water. Per day, I can drink up to 4 liters of water. Yeah, at least 4 liters. Yeah, and it's a good, you know, it's health-wise good. So, as the video suggests, being far away from home, guys. Maybe some of you have never been away from home. Some of you have been, you know, some of you, maybe they have been sometimes been far away from home. Maybe some of you like us, they are very away from home. You know, being far away from home, it doesn't mean necessarily you must be, okay. You might be far away from home, but still you are home. Okay, that's that's another one. And there is one, we have this another one, you being away from home, like away, you are out of, outside country, your home. And we have this one, you are still in your home country, but you are not in your home place. Maybe you are in the city, chasing the bag. Okay, but for that one, I feel like, yes, as much as, yeah, maybe you are in the city and your family is back home, maybe let's say in the village, yeah, you're gonna miss them. But the good thing with maybe you being in the in the city and your family is in the village, the good thing with that is anytime you want, you can go visit them, or they can visit you. Understand? Anytime. Okay. But we have this other one, which is far away from home. You are not in the city, you are far away from your country. That one, it really have, you know, it really have a disadvantage, okay? Yeah, as much as you guys, you are chasing the bag, you are working, it's work purpose, you are making maybe a little coins here and there. But again, at the long run, you are missing a lot, okay? You miss a lot. Yeah, you miss a lot. So guys, if you are joining, this is Vin Banto. Yeah, welcome to my channel, welcome to my live stream. Feel free, yeah, feel free to subscribe to my channel, to like, share, and comment, guys. Yeah, we are road to success, guys. We are road to success. We are road to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm double sure, I'm very, very sure we're gonna reach where we want, okay? We're gonna reach 1,000 subscribers. If you guys, you support me, because I know I cannot reach 1,000 subscribers minus you supporting me. So far, so good. You have supported me. I really appreciate. At we speak right now, we are at 125 subscribers. 125 subscribers. That's a good gesture, because I remember when I started, yeah, I know we are growing slowly, okay? When I started with 2 subscribers, okay? Yeah, I always tell it, I always say it. When I started this journey, this content creation journey, I started with only 2. And I remember these 2, one of my friend, in fact, I'm the one who subscribed his YouTube, my channel, okay? And I don't know, the other one, I think it was, who else? I think also it was my friend. Yeah, I think so. So when I started this journey, I only had 2 subscribers. Okay, 1 year ago. It was, right now, it have been like 1 year and 6 months, because I started, let's say seriously per se, I started my YouTube seriously last year, January, 2025 January. Because right now we are 2026, June, all right? So 1 year, 6 months ago is when I started my content creation journey seriously. And 1.6 years later, I'm here, okay? I'm doing what I have to do. I'm doing all the best, guys. It doesn't matter, guys, how long it's gonna take, how many years it's gonna take for me to reach that 1,000. What I know is we're gonna grind harder each day, okay? We're gonna grind harder each day. I know everything have the beginning and have a story, okay? I'm taking this apple fruit juice. Apple fruit juice. But what I'm very sure is the flavor is apple, okay? Yeah, the flavor is apple, but I know this is not apple juice. This is chemicals, pure chemicals. I'm double sure. Okay, this is not pure apple juice. They only put apple flavor, and then they add some, ingredients here. I can see we have water, apple juice 8%. Now that is the I'm sure that's flavor. And then we have sugar, acidity, regulatory, citric acid, stabilizers. We have carbo, carbomethyl, cellulose. I don't know what's that. We have pectin, preservative, sodium, whatever. We have a lot of things. So this is not pure. This is not pure apple juice. Yeah, it's not pure, guys. But sometimes we take it, in this life, a lot of things we take. The food we take, they are not organic, okay? Mostly, that's what I'm saying. Like, in fact, that's where I'm coming. Like, being away from home, it have advantage and disadvantages, okay? Disadvantages. Okay, when you are home, at least 70% of the food you eat, not even 70%, yeah, let's say 75%, the food you eat is organic, all right? Because most of the food you eat, let's say, per se, you are even from, you come from the village. If you come from the village, like 90% the food you eat, they are organic. If you want eggs, you take them from your chicken, You have chickens, of course. If you want goat meat, maybe you can buy. The goats, they are organic. If you want, let's say, greens, you go to your garden, you take your, greens from there. Maybe the things you can buy is few things. Let's say cooking oil, maybe sugar, maybe salt. Those things you cannot produce by yourself. Those are the things which you can buy. But majority of the stuff, you take them from your, from your garden, within you. You can find them within you. And for like, let's say vegetables, those are organic because you plant them. You don't give them chemicals, you don't spray chemicals. So majority of the things, if it's avocado, you eat, you're gonna eat organic avocado, not the one which is with the, chemicals. Like here, by the way, I don't like eating, one thing I don't love eating is chicken. Here, chicken. Because you can't tell me chicken, it have a drumstick the size of my hand. You understand? Because I always see a chicken have a drumstick is the size of my hand. Since when a chicken have a drumstick size of my arm or thighs, it's impossible, okay? Very impossible. So I don't love it. Even the taste, whenever you eat, the taste, you can feel the taste is very, very different, very different. So you can tell this chicken I'm eating is something else, They are not organic. So I don't love. Maybe something I may try to eat, maybe it's beef, But the good thing here, beef, I go to the butchery. We have butcheries. I know somewhere where I can go for butcheries. And then if I need meat, I'll say, hey, I want this meat. I need this meat, maybe 1 kg, something like that, I'm not a fan of chicken, okay? And maybe sometimes when I eat once in a while. So those are the disadvantages. One of the disadvantages of being away from home. Of course, you're gonna miss a lot of people. You're gonna miss your people back home. Because tell me why. Since, when you are away from home, it's not like maybe 3 hours away from home. You use a lot of air tickets, probably whoever who is here, you came by air, you know. Purchasing a ticket itself is not easy. Okay, that's a lot of money. It's not easy. So you can't tell me you're gonna be going home every 3, 4 months, no, or 6 months. Again, your employer cannot allow you to go home every 6 months, because according to the contract, when you come here, you sign a contract saying you're gonna be going home yearly or after 2 years. Okay, so you have to go unless you have an emergency. So you have to go according to the contract how it says. You know, again, if you say, okay, I'm gonna go home on my behalf, the expenditure gonna be on myself, you're gonna be using a lot of money, a lot, you know, a lot, such that even the money you make is not equivalent to, okay? It's not equivalent to, it's not equivalent to. So, of course, yeah, we miss our family back home. If you are married, if you are, you know, your siblings, extended family, literally your family, we're gonna miss them. But again, you have to, you know, you have to be patient. You have to be positive. You have to, you know, you have to be positive about it. Because at the end of the day, as much as we miss them, at the same time, we have to chase the bag. We have to look for money, okay? Yeah. We have to look for the money. So that thing is really a challenge. And I really wished like the system here would have been better if they allow people to bring their families easily, okay? Yeah, you can bring your family here, but again, you know, up here, we have one floor up. So up, we have a gym. So I think the guys are on a gym, so they are making a lot of, you know, a lot of noise. I can feel even, yeah, I can feel. I can hear, not even feel, I can hear a lot of noise coming. So what I was saying is, here you can bring your family, but it depends on which visa you are, okay? It depends on which visa you are. If you are in a family visa, it's very easy for you to bring a family, okay? Of course, this country again is not that cheap, you know, it's very, very expensive. These countries, not only this one, okay? All Islamic countries, all Arab countries, it's not cheap to stay you and your family. It's very, very expensive, okay? So a lot of people may prefer maybe their family, their spouses to stay back home. Now they'll be, after working, they go home, visit them, come back, etc., etc. But it's not easy, guys. There's a challenge, okay? That's a very, very big challenge. That's a very, very big challenge. Yeah, that's a very, very big challenge, guys. So sometimes, you know, sometimes you may be depressed, you know. When you miss your family, maybe you are going through a lot, you can you know, sometimes you are depressed, you know, you are away from home. And the funny thing here is, sometimes here everybody minds his own business, okay? Nobody care about you, you know. At least when you are home, sometimes when you go through something, your family is there to take care of you. But here, if you go through anything, nobody care about you, you know. It's you and you alone. So sometimes it be a challenge. It can be a challenge, you know. It can be a very, very big challenge. Yeah, so that's a big, big problem. So that's a challenge. Again, we have another issue we have. Checking these guys. Another challenge we have is, you know, the weather condition, living condition here is not that favorable, okay? Especially to the weather. The weather here is not that good, okay? Because, you know, back home, we are used to, back home, we are used to, you know, some guys here, they are, you know, they are interrupting, guys. I'm sorry. We had some guys interrupting here. So what I was saying, you know, sometimes when somebody interrupts, you may even forget what you are saying. So what I was saying is, even the weather here is a little bit different. Like right now, we are in summer, okay? Summer, it's crazy. It's very, very hot. Back home, we don't have such kind of weather. Yeah, I know home is hot, but not humidity. You know, here the problem is humidity. You know, even right now, if I go outside, it's super hot. And right now, as we speak, it's 11 p.m. You know, it's 11 p.m. 1 hour to midnight, okay? But outside is very hot. Like today, the weather was, it was 45 degrees Celsius. So, and that's not even the highest. Sometimes it goes up to 51. So you can imagine it. But back home, the highest we have ever recorded is 38 degrees Celsius. And for home, it's not humidity, it's only the sun, you know. It's hot, the sun is hot. The good thing, when the sun is hot, you can go under the tree, you can go maybe under the shade, and you sort your issues. But here, even if you are inside a house, in your home, in a car, you have to turn on the AC. That's why the AC is everywhere. You know, back home, we are not used to ACs, okay? But when you come here, you find yourself adapting again using ACs. And what I know is ACs, they are not good, okay? Because what I have, according to the statistics and how, you know, the statistics, if you use AC a lot, and for us, mostly from those people who have never been raised using ACs, in one way or the other, it wanna bring some issues with you. Because that AC, the more you consume, it's gonna, you know, it's going into your body. Now, one day, it's gonna burst, and then it's gonna do you wonders. But for, you know, for these people here, the citizens here, since they were born, they are used to. So they don't see a big deal. Even if it's very cold, even I see most of the time during the winter times. The winter is crazy. I'm wearing 3 jackets, but somebody, you don't have any jacket, and still the AC is on, you know? For them, they are used to. They don't see, even kids. You find a kid, 3 years, during winter, you don't have a jacket or sweater, and you know, the AC is on, and they are okay, you know. For me, that time, I'm shivering that time. So that's a challenge, climate. Me, I don't like, okay. For me, I really hate summer, okay? The reason I hate summer, it's because it's really crazy. You know, sweating every time. Like, even today, during the day, in the morning hours, it was very super hot. You're gonna be sweating everywhere. That heat, you can feel it. It's like it's draining you down, okay? So I don't love when it's super hot, and I don't love it when it's super cold. I love it when it's moderate. So Weather is one of the things which again makes somebody feel like, yo, you miss home. I miss home, guys. I miss home. Yeah, I miss home, but guys, I really miss home. In fact, I'm planning to go home very soon. Very soon, okay? Very soon. I really miss home, guys. I really miss home. I really miss home. Even food, okay? Food. Food makes us miss home very much, okay? Back home, we are used to eat our local food, our own food, okay? Like in Kenya, we are used to eating of ugali. Ugali is corn flour, the corn flour, okay? And then we have these greens, veggies, all those stuff, githeri, you know, mokimo, matoke. Matoke is, how do we call matoke? Not banana, it's called, okay, green bananas. The green bananas, you cook green bananas. But we have another word, which word? Matoke, I forgot the name, but they are green bananas. You cook those green bananas, okay? Those are our stable food, so we love eating that. Maybe if we eat rice we eat it not occasionally, okay? Not every day. It's not an everyday thing. Back home, everyday thing is, let's say, ugali, githeri. Those are everyday thing. But when you come here, rice is everything, okay? Rice is everything. You can eat rice in the morning, after lunchtime, afternoon, dinner, every single day. That's why most of the time, when whoever comes here, within a short period, if you don't look at your diet, you will find yourself having tummy. That tummy, it's only rice, nothing else. Rice, mostly rice, dal, those are the things you can find here mostly, you know. So the food stuff, the food we eat is a total is a total turn off. In fact, those are, you know, those are, let's say, they are things which make us miss home, you know. Yeah, they really make us miss home very, very much. And we really miss home super, super. Like I personally, I really miss everything about home, you know. I know home is not, right now, home, we have also our challenges here and there, but most of the things, we are better off. Most of the stuff, we are really better off. That's why we really miss home, guys, okay? So if you are home, if you are in Kenya, to be specific, if you want to come outside here, just be ready. You're gonna miss your people back home, okay? You're gonna miss them. The weather, it's gonna be harsh on you, you know, because you are not used to this weather. Right now, furthermore, if you come during summertime, it doesn't matter which country you go. Even if you go US, Canada, Australia, in fact, there it's more worse because there they have seasons. The good thing with here is either is hot or winter or summer, okay? But if you go, let's say US, Canada, Australia, all those Europe countries, they have 4 seasons. We have winter, summer, autumn, and spring, okay? So you're gonna experience all those seasons. So, sorry. So, if you gonna come outside Kenya, you wanna go any country outside Kenya, be ready. You're gonna experience a different climate, you know. Very different climate from the one you are used to back home. You're gonna miss food. Yeah, food. Okay, we have food. We have Kenyan food here, but the problem is a very expensive, very expensive. You know, you cannot buy it every now and then. You can only buy it maybe once in a while because it's super expensive. Okay, very expensive because they know you can't find this food anywhere. So they are, you know, maybe few people they are selling it. So they know. Okay. Another thing maybe you're gonna miss when you are from back home, of course. What's that? What's that? What makes you feel like you are far away from home? Okay, for here Middle East, we have an advantage with you know, making friends. For us, we have an advantage, social, uh, like interaction, you know, maybe making friends, having social activities. For here, we are a little bit favored because for here we have those interaction. You know, we can make friends. We can go for gathering, because at least when I'm free, when you are free, most of the companies here, most of the companies they are free. They rest mostly Saturday and Friday and Saturdays. So meaning most of the people they rest Friday and Saturdays. Okay, so if those are your day offs. It means if you want to have let's say a gathering or meeting or get together, it's gonna be easier. Okay, so that one for those people, unless if you are doing, for let's say for the nannies who are working inside their bosses' houses, maybe they are not allowed now to come out or to go anywhere. They are supposed to be the same place, the same house. You are not allowed to go out. For them, it's a different story. But if you don't work like as a nanny or blah, 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 for you, you are free. I'm very sure at least you have a free time. That free time, if you have a social meeting, you have a get together, you can meet, you know, exchange ideas, talk, you know. You understand what I'm saying? But let's say people who are like US, Canada, Australia, because I have friends there. They always tell me it's not easy, okay? Because they are chasing after dollars, you know? They are after work to work. They finish this job, they jump to another job. So they don't have time for get together. You understand? Because they believe time wasted is money wasted. They lose money. So, and again, they have to pay bills. And you can't pay bills with one job or with, let's say, per se, with one job. So they have to, this job to another job. You might be having, let's say, you might be a family, not even a family. You might be married. Maybe your husband works night shift, you work day shift. But you guys, you can be working maybe 2 months non-stop without you guys meeting, okay? Because I've seen that. It have happened to somebody I know. Someone will tell me, it have been 3 months, I've never met my wife, and we stay in the same house, okay? We stay in the same house. She works afternoon, during the day, I work during the night. During the day, I'm sleeping, I'm at home. She's at work. When it reaches evening, I prepare myself, I go to work. That's the time my wife finishes work. Now she's coming to the house. So we don't meet each other. So we go separate ways. By the time you guys have, maybe you decided to have maybe a rest day, maybe after 2 months or 3 months or 2.5 months. So about social, you know, social interaction, whatever, here we are a bit better than other countries. So it depends which country you go. So if you come here, at least we have social. We have those social interaction here. But if you go to another countries, yes, they are there. I'm not saying they are not there. They are there. But getting time to join others, to go for those events, to do all those stuff is not easy. I think it's because here, here the law is very strict. If you work let's say let's say you are a teacher. If you are a teacher, you are supposed to work under one sponsorship. You cannot teach this school, you go another school, teach there. No, here is not allowed. If you are assigned to teach this school, that's the only school you are supposed to teach. You can't go to another school. So I think it limits. I know mostly Africans, they are very hardworking people. Very, very hardworking. I know if given a chance of working even of 2 to 3 jobs, even me speaking here, I won't be having time to do these live streams with you guys. I won't have time. I know. I'm very sure. I know. I'll be jumping from one job to another. At the end of the day, I'm chasing bag. I'm chasing the bag. I'm looking for money. So I'm very sure I'll be jumping from one job to another. If we had that chance of you can work 2 to 3 jobs, okay? But unfortunately, according to the law here, you are not supposed to work more than one job. You are supposed to work with only your sponsor. Okay? Now that's now where the story be interesting. Okay. Yeah. That's why we have plenty of free time for us to interact, for us to go out for, occasions, for events like that. You understand? Yes, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you for those who have joined my live stream. Yeah, today, our topic today, our discussion today was a little bit different. Yeah, I know it was a little bit different. Yeah, it was a little bit different. Our topic today it was a very little bit different. Yeah, at least today I thought of, it's good, a lot of people, they assume we are doing good, okay? We are doing better. Guys, even those who are back home, being away from home, it doesn't mean now our life is just smooth. Our life is super good, we have those imaginations people can have. Okay. Also, we go through struggles as a normal person, like any other person. We go through a lot, we go through all those stuff you can think of. Okay. It's only now you have to be strong, and there is nothing bad like being away from home, and then let's say per se you have a problem, nobody to share to, because sometimes, as much as we are friends, we are only friends because we met here. Okay? It's not like we are friends because we came together or something. No. We are friends, we met here, maybe you are my workmate. So we have some problems which maybe I might be having. I can't share to you as my friend because, yes, as much as we are friends, we are not that connected such that I can tell you my inner you know, in issues. So the only close person you need to be talking to is family, and maybe that time family is not around. So it's not easy, guys. It's not easy. I really appreciate, personally, I really appreciate having a very nice family. Yeah, very nice family. They don't pressure me in anything. They listen to me. I really appreciate them because the stories we hear outside here, crazy. It's crazy, guys. It's really crazy. Uh, you get families pressuring, you know, their son, their daughter. They pressure them to do things which does not even exist, like to do crazy things. You understand? As much as we are working, we want to make our homes better. We want to make our lives better, you know. Also, we want to build our home. We want to build ourselves. Yeah. Yes, guys. Okay. So, Vin Bantu, guys. This is Vin Bantu. Yes, guys. Yeah, I know right now my friend Ombili Oli is also doing a live stream. Yeah. Also, that guy is a really hardworking, you know, hardworking fellow. He's a very nice guy. Also, he's doing a very, very nice videos. Yeah. By the way, he have been pushing me, guys. Mr. Ombili Oli, but he have been a very, very nice fellow in this journey of content creation, guys. He have been really showing me, you know, the way how to do things. He have really taught me a lot. He have really taught me a lot, okay? So I really appreciate him so much. You know, sometimes in life, we have to look after. Okay, I'm talking about in this content creation. But in life, generally, we have to, if you want to achieve something, or if you are in a journey, you have to oversee what others are doing. Or you have to get somebody who's gonna hold your hand, show you the way, okay? More so those people who came before you. Okay. So in this content creation, Mr. Ombili have been good supporting system, I can say, because he really shows me what I should do, what I should not do. Because yeah, for him also, I see him growing gradually. You know, he's doing very nice work. By the way, I can see the efforts he make. You know, and I really appreciate him super much, very much. He really does. In fact, he does more than I do. You know, he really does more. He puts more efforts than even I do. You know, and mind you, this guy puts more efforts than even I do. And mind you, In fact, I'm the one, between me and him, I have more free time than he does. But he does a lot, you know, because every day he must go live. He must do live stream, you know, every single day. He must do a live stream. And mind you, he works 12 hours, you know. He works 12 hours every day. Every day he does live stream. I work 8 hours a day. And sometimes I can take 2-3 days before I do live stream. So I know, he really deserves. He really deserves. But also I don't mean like now I'm lazy or I'm contented with where I am. No, guys. Sometimes you might be held up. Sometimes you might be, you know, be doing something else. Yeah, things, you know, time is limited, but we have a lot of things, again, we have to handle, you know. We don't handle only social media or only content creation. But what I know is, what I promise is, I'll be content after content. It doesn't matter whether I get 10 views or 100 views or 1,000 views. It doesn't matter how many views I get. It's content after content, content after content. By the way, yesterday video, at least it's doing very good, guys. It's really doing good, and I really thank all my supporters. They are really supporting me. I really appreciate, because yesterday video, as we speak right now, we have around 43 viewers, okay? In less than, in one day, within a day. It's really doing good. For that video, yesterday I did, it's really doing very, very good, guys. Because in one day, already have 43 views, which means it's okay, because according to other videos I've done, it really takes, maybe even getting 40 is not easy. You understand? Yes, guys. So, if you are new here, guys, for those who have just joined to my live stream, this Vin Banto, you can feel free to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment. Yeah. We are road to 1,000 subscribers. So far, we are 125 subscribers, guys. So meaning we are left with 885 subscribers left. 885. I know 885 is not, if we come together, if you supporters, you decide to support me, I know it's not a big deal, okay? It's not a big deal. We can reach there, you know. We can reach there if you guys support me. But we're gonna reach there, okay? So, guys, it's not easy, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy being away from home. Do you think it's easy? Guys, do you think it's easy?
Search smarter with curated job collections on LinkedIn. Get the app today.
Yes, guys. So guys, there is this thing, huh? So there is this friend of mine. Sometimes I say, sometimes we have very, very bad, our family, the relative we have. Sometimes if you are a family, guys, you are our family, you are our relatives, can you please have a good heart? Can we please stop this jealousy thing? Can we please stop this hatred we have to each other? You don't want to see someone, growing. You don't want to see someone prospering in life. It's very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate because, like, I see, like, there is this friend of mine. Okay, I'm not going to mention names. So this friend of mine, like, the dad have been sick for a while, and is not just sick, critical sick, because the sickness is not just that sickness, you can cure, you know. The dad have, like, cancer, cancer is a deadly disease, and to make the matters worse, it's not just stage 1 or 2, it's the worst stage. And then, so because the family, they have drained, they have emptied their pockets, so they have to call upon the family members to come and support where they can. Tell me why your uncle, the brother to your dad, will say, like, we will not raise money to take his dad to hospital because, because the son and the daughter, they are working abroad. So they should send money. They should send money to take their dad back to take their dad to hospital. You get the point? So I'm like, yo, this is your brother. Even if the sons, or even if the children, his children are working abroad, sometimes the pockets can run dry, okay? Sometimes the pockets can run dry, and you might be need some help, So later they come to discover it's not like they don't want to help, but they only are jealous because from this family, 2 of the family members, they have already gone abroad, okay? They are outside the country. And their own children, they are not prospering in one way or the other. Their own children, they are suffering. You understand? Their own children, they are into, into alcoholism. You understand? They are into all those bad stuff. So they come to realize that it's not like they don't want to support the family, because this is your brother. Your brother is very sick, critical condition. They need urgent care. Understand? And the family, they have done what they had to do to make sure, like, they have supported him. But sometimes, even if you are rich, it reach a point where your pockets run dry. Okay? It reaches that moment. So you have to call the extended family, come help where you can, and then you start saying things which, so sometimes not everybody who is surrounds us will see you. Now I'm talking in a general, not like even if you are outside, no. Not everybody who is around you is happy for what you are doing, okay? Some people, they are just jealous. They are like, So this guy have done this, I'm not, I haven't done ABCD, I've not done anything. So it's not like, even if you're gonna be eating the same table, laughing, but still they are jealous of you. They are not happy because you are prospering, because you are making it in life. So guys, let's be safe, let's be careful, let's choose our friends wisely, let's mind our business always. Yeah, even minding our business. Let's mind our business always. Yeah. Because those people we call friends, they are the same people who gonna pull us down, okay? They are the same people who gonna pull us down, and yeah. Yes, guys. Vin Banto, guys. Vin Banto. I think it have been a very nice session. For those guys who have really joined my life today, I really appreciate so much. I thank you. Thank you, very important. Thank you very much for streaming with me. Yeah, it was a very nice, although nobody gave me a comment, you know, but I know later I'll get a comment. They have been a very nice session, guys. So whoever who's gonna, you know, join us, whoever who's traveling outside, let's say from his country, it's not per se Africa, but the whole world. If you go different country from your home, it means you are going away. So stay guided, okay? You're gonna miss home, that's one thing, guys, and you have to keep it in mind. You're gonna miss home, you're gonna miss your family, you know. Culture shock, you understand? Culture shock, I told you, even culture shock. In fact, before even I end this video, culture shock number one, you know. Back home, we are not used to following laws and orders. That's a culture shock. To me, that's a culture shock, because back home, even if I mess around, I can bribe, you know? I can bribe, and that case goes off, okay? But here, things are super different. Here, things are different. If you make a mistake, you have to, you know, suffer the consequences. It's a must, you know? No obligation about that. It doesn't matter what you do. Traffic laws, if you are a driver, you know, back home you can go against even the traffic laws, the traffic whatever, all those rules and regulations. If you are driving, you can cross the red light, you can drive anyhow you want, you can make U-turns whenever you want, and even if police see you, you will give some few coins and that is it. But here, and I think the reason why here people follow laws, it's because they have heavy fines. They give heavy fines, you know. Like here, if you pass a red light, let's say traffic, you pass a red light, they're gonna fine you 6,000 Qatar Riyal. 6,000 Qatar Riyal, that is equivalent to around $1,500, okay? $1,500, that's a lot of money, guys. A lot of money, a lot. Not even $1,500, guys. That's around $2,000. That's a lot of money, guys, okay? A lot. So I think that's why a lot of people, they follow laws. Because, you know, if you are caught in the wrong side of the law, you won't like the outcome, okay? Again, the good thing or the bad thing here is majority of the people who stays here or who lives here, they are foreigners, okay? The citizens, they are very few, very few. So you, as a foreigner, you have to follow laws and regulation of the country, whether you like it or not. Otherwise, you're gonna suffer, you know? I think also that's a culture shock because, you know, in our country, the citizens are in fact, the majority are the citizens. And then the foreigners are just a few percentage, okay? Yeah, guys. So if you're gonna come or if you're gonna travel to any country, guys, be guided, be educated. You're gonna face this, you know, the culture shock outside here. Yeah, guys, I'm tired. Thank you for the session. Thank you for staying with me until this last. I think this video I've gone for almost 1 hour 10 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video here, guys. For those who joined my live stream, thank you very much. I really appreciate. You can always give a like, subscription. Don't forget to comment down below. Yeah, let's support your guy. Support your guy. We're gonna reach 1,000 subscribers ASAP, guys. By the end of this year, I'm very serious about it. By the end of this year, I want to be 1,000 subscribers, guys. Okay? Yeah. So, guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's already 15 minutes past 12. 15 minutes to 12 to midnight. Is it past? Past or mid? 2. 15 minutes to midnight. Whatever. So, guys, thank you. And I really appreciate so much. Adios. Thank you.